I feel like we don't talk about Tomb Raider 2013 enough. I feel like we don't talk about the trilogy of the Tomb Raider remakes enough. And Tomb Raider 2013 is the start of all of that. And that's crazy because this game, while being phenomenal, is easily the worst out of the three, out of the reimagined series. We experienced the story as a younger Lara Croft, a more inexperienced Lara Croft. She's fresh out of college on her first expedition. She's always had this knack for exploration and mystery and history and folklore, all those things. Like, she's a researcher. This is a really smart and ambitious girl. But those same hunches, that same intuition ends up with her and her crew crash landed on this remote island in the Dragon's Triangle, surrounded by crazy cultists who are worshiping this sun priestess, right? The game came out in 2013. You can literally go play it. The story's great, but genuinely, whoever directed this game, kudos to you, because you want to root for Lara every step of the way through this journey. The way they capture Lara's like innocence being stripped away from her as she's forced to become this survivor, as she's forced to kind of become this killer to survive is phenomenal. She has to endure loss after loss, losing her mentor and close friend of her father and pretty much her father figure, Roth. She loses one of her best friends, Alex. Her best friend is about to be sacrificed to a sun goddess by some crazy priestess. It's a lot for her, but she keeps going. The game also has some really fun, like spooky moments, but not spooky like, right? It's just more like it's gritty, it's visceral. Like you feel uncomfortable, but in a very like you want to kind of keep exploring sense. And for a game that came out in 2013, it does not look bad. It still kind of holds up a bit to this day as a game that came out in 2013. Like, the gameplay is really fun. All the weapons are pretty cool. Exploring is really great. The puzzles are great. The environmental tasks and stuff are pretty great. It's a good game. It's a really, really good game. It definitely deserves this Game of the Year edition kind of thing, because when this came out, I was also like, yeah, this is pretty freaking great. And it's wild because this one is the worst one out of the trilogy. If you haven't played Tomb Raider 2013, I hope this video convinces you. Just please go check it out. It's a good game. Look, like the freaking theme they play for Lara is really good. It's good. It's good, man.